Assalamualaikum students, how are you? Okay, you are fine, that's great. So, because of the weather condition, we have to conduct our online classes and you need to follow and learn the lessons and properly follow the instructions carefully, okay? So, whenever you go out, you need to wear a mask and you need to follow these instructions, okay? Stay home, stay safe, okay? So what did we last talked about in our previous lesson? Who will tell me? Raise your hands. Yes, Ishan, stand up. On which was the chapter we were covering? Yes, unit number 3. And what is the name of the chapter? Raise your hands. Okay, Ahmad, stand up, tell me what is the name of the chapter? Yes, more about programming language. Students, today is 7th November 2024 and Thursday, okay? So let's start our lesson more about programming language. So who will tell me what did we last talked about? Raise your hands and tell me what is the definition of algorithm. Okay. Shayan, stand up. What is the definition of algorithm? Yes, very good. Algorithm is a set of instructions we need to follow in order to perform a task. Very good. Now, who will tell me what is the definition of flowchart? Raise your hands. Very good. Eric, stand up. Tell me what is the definition of flowchart? Yes. Very good. So, flowchart is the graphical representation of algorithm. So class, in today's lesson I will also show you the some of the flowcharts, okay? Now tell me what is, we have talked about the two types of programming languages. Who will tell me what are the names of programming languages? Yes, raise your hands. Okay, Iman, stand up. What is the name of two programming languages? Very good. Numeric data, and the name of the second programming language is string data. Very good. Sit down. Now raise your hands. Who will tell me what is numeric data? Yes, Ramin, stand up and tell me what is numeric data? Very good. Numeric data consists of numbers. Numeric data consists of numbers, okay? And the numbers are included from 0 to 9. So, who will tell me what is the definition of string data? Raise your hands, hurry up. Okay. Amna, stand up, tell me what is the definition of string data? Very good. String data consists of numbers, alphabets, special characters, which is very important. Give me an example of string data. Who will give me the example of string data? Raise your hands, hurry up students. Yes, I am stand up. Tell me what is the example of string data? Very good. Email addresses. Email address and your home address. Email address and home address. Okay. And the special characters include @, hash. So these are the special characters, and there are so many others. Okay, it goes on. These are some of the special characters. Okay, students. So we have talked about these in our previous lessons already. So our today's next topic is what is a statement, what is a command, and what is a syntax. Okay, so let's move forward over today's main topic. So students, this is one of a flowchart you have done similar to this one in your notebooks. In this flowchart, you need to find the sum of A and B. So the first step is start, second is the value, which is the input. A equals to 5, B equal to 6, this is also the input, and the third and the fourth step is the process in which the data is being added, and the next is the output, sum equals to 11, and the last step is stop, or you can also write and in this step. I will share some other flowcharts. Okay. So students, now come to the page number 29, and who will read? Okay, Alina, start reading. A command is an instruction given to a computer to perform a specific task. A command has a simple syntax. The computer executes a command as soon as we type it and press the key. So students, the command is an instruction that we give to a computer to perform a specific task. For example, if you open a calculator in the computer and you want your computer to find the sum of two numbers. Okay, so you enter 2 plus 2, you give the input into the computer, you give an instruction to the computer, and the computer will perform that specific task, that it will give you the output. Okay, a command has a simple syntax. The computer executes a command as soon as we type it and press the enter key. So whenever you enter a command is basically a set of instructions that we give to the computer, or it is a phrase, it is a sentence in which what we want our computer to do, we write that specific statement. Okay, so this is a command. We tell the computer that you need to perform this task, you need to find this. Okay, and the computer will give us the output. The computer executes the command. Okay, next, what is a statement? Who will read? Yes, Aisha Rahman, stand up, start reading. What is a statement? A statement consists of one or more keywords written as part of a program. A statement tells the computer to perform a specified action. A statement has a specific syntax which must be followed. Okay, very good. Aisha, now sit down. Okay, statement is a set. It contains one or more keywords written as part of a program. So in the program, a set of one or more keywords are written. Statement tells the computer to perform a specified. Also, the statement has a specific syntax which must be followed. Okay, so next, Iman Shehzadi, stand up and start reading. What is a syntax? Yes, syntax is a set of rules for a language. Syntax tells the programmer how words and symbols should be arranged in a statement following The correct syntax is essential to give correct instructions to the computer. If we enter a command or statement with incorrect syntax, the computer will not understand it. So students, actually the syntax is it contains a set of rules for a language. I have told you that computer has many different languages, for example Java, C++, Python, and Python, JavaScript. So these are the languages of computer, and each language has its own specific set of rules. ठीक है? Every language has its own syntax, and if you want to give a command in the language of Java, then you need to write the syntax, the correct syntax of Java. Okay, you cannot write the syntax of any other language. For example, you write the syntax of Python and you are giving the instructions of Java, so this would be incorrect. So you need to write the correct syntax of the specific language. Okay, every language has its own syntax and it should be followed in order to execute a command. So students, I will tell you the examples of syntax. Now students, come to the page number 30, and who will read? Okay, Aruj, start reading. What is a program? A program is a set of instructions written in a programming language given to the computer to perform a specific job. Okay, commands such as CLS and save are used in programming languages. The CLS command is used to clear the screen. For example, CLS. The computer clears the screen for the user to work on. So let me explain. A program is a set of instructions written in a programming language given to the computer to perform a specific job. If you want your computer to perform a specific job, then you need to write the proper and correct set of instructions. Okay, commands such as CLS and save. If you want your computer to perform the actions of CLS and save, so CLS is a command in which is used to clear the screen. For example, this CLS, the computer clears the screen for the user to work on. Next, who will read what is how to use the save command? Okay, Rania, start reading. The save command is used to save the current program. For example, save. The computer saves the current program to be executed later. Statements such as input and print are used in programming languages. The input statement is used to enter data. For example, input, please type your name. The computer accepts the data the user types as input. So students, let me explain. You all know what is the meaning of save. Save is used to save something. It can be a document, but in programming languages, save command is used to save the current program, the program that you have run on your computer. So if you want to save that specific program, you need to save it. Okay, next, statements such as input and print are used in programming languages. You have also learned what is an input and what is an output, and how do you give an input in the flowchart and the output. Okay, how do you print something with the help of flowchart. So the input statement is used to enter data. For example, input, please type your name. I have told you in the examples of flowchart that whatever your input is, you need to write it in the parallelogram. So input, it can be anything. It can be a number, it can be a phrase, it can be a statement, it can be anything. You can write the number and you can write your name as well. Okay, now who will read? Okay, Zanam, start reading. What is the purpose of print and how do we use the print command? The print statement is used to get output, the result of data processing. For example, print Oxford. The computer displays the text Oxford as output on the screen. Students, you have learned that how do we take out the print in the flowchart. You give an input and the flowchart gives us the output by processing the data. So the print is same as your output. Whenever the output is given to you, you can print your output. So the print statement is used to get output. If you want to have an output, then you need to print the statement, the result of data processing. The data that we have processed, the results are the output and you can print your output. For example, print Oxford, the computer displays the Oxford as output on the screen. That's it. So students, now you need to write one question in the notebooks. Just only one question for today's lesson. Topic, question, answer. And this would be your question number 2. Which command is used in programming languages? Raise your hands. Who will tell me the answer of this question? Hurry up, girls. Okay. Raveen, stand up. Yes. Very good. Okay, very good, Raveen. Sit down. Raveen told us the right answer. So, commands that are commonly used in programming languages are CLS and save. These are the programs that are most commonly used in programming languages. Okay, so students, write down the question and answer both in your notebooks. Which commands are used in programming languages? Commands that are used in programming languages are CLS and save. So students, write down the answer. Hurry up. So students, now let's wrap up for today's lesson. What we have learned today. Command is a set of instructions given to a computer to perform a specific task. Statement, it consists of one or more keywords as part of a program. Next is syntax. Syntax is a set of rules for a language. Every language has its own syntax. Okay, Java, Python, C++, every language has its own different syntax. So in the example given, Python, this is the syntax of Python, that you need to write these symbols 3 times, and these symbols are greater than symbols. Okay, so you need to write these symbols 3 times, and also if you want to print something, then you need to write a bracket, a small bracket, and there are these two columns, and there is an exclamation mark. Okay, and for Java, the syntax of Java is, whenever you are going to write a comment, you need to write these two forward slash. Okay, so this is the syntax. Okay. So students, now we have learned about the commands. These two are the commands. Okay, CLS and save in order in the program. Okay, CLS is used to clear screen. Save is used to save a specific program that you have run in your computer. Okay. Next is the input. Input is used to enter data. Print is used to get the output, the data that has been processed, and our monitor shows us the output. Okay. So students, this is your diary that you need to write down the question in your notebook, and you need to learn that question. Okay. Thank you.